Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Hey everyone, checking in on CMG NKE GPRO Twitter daily weekly time frame. CMG, the bears are taking over. It was the weakest day we've seen. And what was the signal? The inability to break to a higher high. We had a clear higher high pattern going 5 days in a row. We double topped by 9 cents. Unable to break the high of yesterday, and then we very quickly saw weakness. We saw a new low of the day. Very clear to be top fishing that resistance if wanting to accept that risk, which was not very high, exiting if we did hit a new high of the day, breaking the high of yesterday. And we ended up seeing $9-10 to the downside. Really nice bearish play. So we lost the upper Bollinger Band support. That indicates further consolidation is coming, along with the close at the low of the day. Now we're looking for a break of the higher low pattern. We've seen a higher low 5 days in a row. And if we break 448.40, that will break that pattern. We're looking for normal healthy consolidation, and we're looking for a bull entry. I'm looking at support of previous resistance, now support at 4. It's in the 434, the mid 434s, 434.58, 434.69. So depending on how we get this pullback goes, depending on how much volume we see, we will be looking for a bullish entry, and we need a bullish reversal candlestick after consolidation to indicate that consolidation is done and the bulls are ready to show back to the upside. We have a bearish reversal candlestick forming on the weekly. That's a gravestone doji, which indicates a pullback is coming. The upper Bollinger Band is still support here. That's at 446. If we close the week below that level, we will be looking at perhaps a little bit more prolonged consolidation, whereas on the daily time frame, we're just potentially looking for a couple days. So we're going to have to be watching how the weekly candlesticks are shaping up, what the volume is looking like, and patience here. So I'm going to be looking for this entry, and I'll stay on top of it here on these nightly videos. NKE continues to pull back, and what stands out is the increasing volume. Gap down open today, weakness, and lower lows. So ever since rejecting from the middle Bollinger Band, we lost the 100-week moving average support. The bears have been in control. We need the bulls to form a higher low here. So we are looking for a higher low to form compared to 53.76, and right now that level is 54.83. But the bulls have to see some follow-through and some indication that the pullback is done for now. So on the weekly time frame, we can see that weakness, the big upper wick of profit taking, the rejection from the 100-week moving average resistance, and the follow-through back to the downside with that close near the low of the week. So as of right now, Nike still seeing some weakness, cautious as a bull, and bears seeing some decent downside action. GoPro, now we're seeing some weakness. We're on the verge of a bearish TCG cross of this exponential moving average to the downside. It was a clear break with a weak open, losing support of the last few days, 857, 858, 852, all breaking, and now we're looking back at the middle Bollinger Band on the daily. This middle Bollinger Band is going to be at about 830, so we'll have to keep an eye on that level tomorrow, and it does look like we are going to test that support. So potential top is in for now for GoPro, and on this weekly time frame, the bulls cannot get over these exponential resistances to save their life. We've rejected from this 8-period exponential resistance now over the past couple of months, and as of right now, we have not seen 2 green weeks in a row. We are not confirming any bullish reversal candlesticks, and this looks like it could be a potential bear flag as well. So if we cannot get over these exponential moving averages, we're heading lower, back down towards the all-time low, and the middle Bollinger Band on the daily is the only support left in terms of moving averages on that daily time frame. Twitter, bearish break as well. If we can't get over this daily middle Bollinger Band, bulls should be nowhere near Twitter. Very weak. So we've got the low of 1465 of yesterday breaking, a new low of 1458. 1432 is the lowest price we've seen. Same story, the weekly time frame cannot get over this 4-period exponential resistance to save its life. It's 7 weeks now getting rejected lower and lower. Bears in absolute full control of Twitter, and this is just one steady, slow and steady downtrend favoring the bears. So nice gains to the downside, and the only reason to exit as a bear is if the middle Bollinger Band on the daily becomes support. So weakness on GoPro and Twitter, just hovering above their all-time lows. We'll check back in tomorrow and see what kind of consolidation follows through on CMG, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching.